What?
Action.
Action. Well, howdy, friends. Brian Flechsig and Robert Outfitters in the Midwest Fly Fishing Schools, and guess where we are? We're back on Lake Erie. We're back on Lake Erie, one of the inland oceans. Here on the Ohio side, we're close to the legendary Put-in Bay, and we're on the burnt orange fishing machine of Captain Rob Huffman from Ohio Fly Fishing Guides and Mad River Outfitters as well. And we've been up here for a couple of days. We've been chasing some freshwater drum on the flats. We've been playing around with some other stuff, but this morning we're staged up off of kind of a reef, and we're gonna fish deep. Basically, I'm throwing my Cortland intermediate 444 camo. We're just gonna launch it as far as we can and kind of try to drag this fly along the edge of this reef and see if we can't pull up some of these absolute world-class smallmouth that Lake Erie harbors. Here it comes, Deb.
So that's going to be a drum. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Sorry. I like that.
Yeah, I'm going to use this
That Lamson.
Lamson Hyperspeed, and I'm able to pick up that line off the deck real quick.
Can you turn your body so we can see?
And then I can, now that I'm done, and then I can put the line on the reel, which is, you know, with a fish like this that's not running, it's not that huge of a deal. But, you know, I paid for this reel, might as well use it.
It's a good sized drum.
It's a good sized drum.
Yes, sir. We'll put him on this side of the
Sure.
of the outboard, Brian. Yes, sir. There we go.
Okay, so yesterday we were drum fishing and we got a smallmouth.
He's right. Never mind. Don't worry about it. What the heck?
I just figured I'd do that. Yeah, I was throwing at a freshwater drum, and a smallmouth came over and grabbed the drumstick. I don't think he realizes that this is a drum fly.
He was throwing bait. You see that?
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was the bread for my sandwich.
It's got him all nervous. Yep.
Today we're smallmouth fishing and we got a drum.
Welcome to Lake Erie.
Makes sense.
Yep. That's pretty fish.
I follow your philosophy on this, man.
It's kind of like musky fishing, you know? Go bass fishing, catch muskie.
No, when you go musky fishing, you don't catch anything.
And when you go musky fishing, you don't catch, yeah, that's right, you don't catch anything. It's a pretty one. Notice the color difference in these ones versus the flats drum.
Yeah.
About a 30-pound drum.
30.
It's about a 23-inch fish.
32.
There's something about that like split second, right? In between conversation and a fish eating your fly. It's so fun to watch. You know, somebody's talking and they're just like, "Wah!"
Hoorah!
Wah!
There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. I relaxed. I paid attention. Slowed down. I dropped my rod way back here, and yes, I bent my wrist. I broke my wrist.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Do we know
As far as
how long did you let it sink?
no, I'm not counting. Here we go.
Nice. Go bass fishing. catch barn doors. Go drum fishing. Catch bass. I guess don't worry about the count, huh? And their shoulders are no joke, man.
Yeah.
That's an 8 weight, correct?
7.
7 weight, and it's bending to the cork.
Woo! These are big, strong fish, man.
You know, I'm not convinced that's a drum.
It is a drum.
It is?
Yeah.
All right. That's acting real catfishy.
Well,
Ryan, can we give a shout out?
That is a channel cat,
that's
Brian.
a big old channel cat.
That's a big old channel cat.
Huh?
You don't got rods there anymore, so you're good.
Shout out to Long John Silver's right here, buddy. I mean, that's a.
We're eating fish sticks tonight.
Yep.
I'm having fish tonight.
Look at that.
We are multi-species angling.
Okay, so the part where I said that's absolutely a drum,
Can you leave that in?
cut that out.
Oh, come on.
No, cut it out.
Come on.
No. This is all about me, Rob.
I mean, that's fair,
Yeah.
but I love that so much. You're like, you guys are both like, oh, it's a drum.
That's a fucking drum.
It really looked like a
Nope.
Rob's going, it's not fighting like a
pretty sure
drum.
that's a
There's
cat.
some subtleties going on there that only a guy that fishes here all the time would know.
Oi. There's Kitty. That's a weird looking bass. We'll take him though.
All right, Robbie. Man, that's a nice catfish. Let's get him back in the litter box.
Let's do it. He's gonna bite me. There we go.
There.
Another drum. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, make sure that you're not standing on your line in this case. I was really putting the wood to him, trying to.
He's still taking you for a ride.
He's still taking me for a ride, so. But I'm able to strip lines so that I stay tight, and so I keep the bend as much in the butt of the rod as I can. I mean, we want the bend to be down here.
Yep.
And we want the tip of the rod pointed as straight at the fish as possible. I mean, you got to use all kinds of different angles, but the key is that you got to keep absolute tight tension on that fish and keep this rod bent as much as possible, or this fish will. That's the same fish.
Yeah. It sure looks like it. One of his cousins. You want to go to your left again, Brian?
Can.
I'm gonna step on your line, I apologize. There we go. A drum. This one's been eating well.
Yeah, that's a fat boy. Fat boy. Look at that.
That right there. He's got some orange going on those fins too. That's cool.
So Brian, this is now a drum video.
Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes things morph. That's some good drum fishing, man. That is fun. I mean, I'd certainly love to catch smallmouth, but that's one of the beauties, again, of this Lake Erie fishery. I mean, you can be fishing for one thing, and then yeah.
Let's go.
So that is one of the beauties of this fishery. I mean, it's so diverse. There's so much to do here. There's so much real estate, so much water. I mean, my goodness. But you can be fishing for one thing. I mean, we started off smallmouth fishing, and that we're seeing smallmouth on the radar, and we've got some sort of camera thing. But anyway, the smallmouth aren't jumping on my fly this morning, but the drums certainly are. I mean, those two fish jumped on the fly. I mean, those were hard hits. And this is just so much fun fishing. I mean, this is serious stuff. I think I'm going to cancel my Montana trip and just come and do this.
It's a lot of anticipating the strike.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Well,
that one wanted to take the rod out of your hands too.
Man, he did. So, Robbie, Lake Erie is obviously known as one of the greatest smallmouth fishers on planet Earth. And we're mid-July here. We can certainly catch smallmouth.
Sure.
But they're just usually going to be a little bit deeper. As far as if folks wanted to come up and fish with you for smallmouth,
yeah.
I mean, what's your timeline? What's the kind of the best time of year to come up looking for smallmouth?
Well, so there are some bass to be caught in shallow this time of year. You mentioned we're mid-July now. Majority of the fish, though, have pulled off of the shallow parts around the islands. They're out in that 12 to 15 foot of water on rock reefs, on ledges, on weed lines. So it's doable, but prime time is going to be like your May through typically the end of June.
Okay.
We can be throwing flies at bass where we watch them eat the fly.
Nice.
Which is just a good old time. So fish beginning of May through end of June, through just different portions of their cycle, starting pre-spawn. You've got a lot of fish that are right along the edges of reefs that are coming straight up to eat your fly. When they move into spawn, they come in waves and kind of swap out. So you've got fish that are up on beds, you've got fish that are cruising by, and we like to fish for those cruisers.
Sure.
And then into June, most of them have done what they needed to do on the beds, but they're still hanging around that same area. And they get a really, really aggressive post-spawn bite going. So I would say May to June. Like I said, we're in July. There's a couple bass to be caught in shallow. I wouldn't say it's prime time, though. That prime time, like I said, May to June. Yeah.
Well, and you can still come out to deep water and do what we did this morning.
Yep.
But, and nothing more fun than a Lake Erie smallmouth. I mean, you guys have some trophy fish.
Right.
Just absolutely world class. And the quality of these fish, the size of these fish, they're some of the greatest smallmouth on the planet, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But last time we were up here, around this time of year, we were sight fishing for drum on the flats. And if I'm not mistaken, our light's kind of about right. It's about the right time. What do you say we go do that?
Sounds good to me.
So, stay tuned, friends, for our next episode. We're going to be sight fishing for freshwater drum on the flats here in Lake Erie with Captain Rob Huffman from Mad River Outfitters and Ohio Fly Fishing Guide. So stay tuned. As always, subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you don't miss a channel Catfish. See what I did there?
I saw what you did there.
Hit the like button. That just makes us, especially Rob, makes Rob feel good. Hop on over to our website and sign up for our monthly newsletter. That way you don't miss out on anything that Mad River Outfitters is up to, where we're going, what we're doing, new products. You know the drill. So thanks again to Captain Rob Huffman.
Sure thing.
We're either going to go to Disney World now, or Cedar Point, or we're going to go flats fishing for freshwater drum.
It's a toss-up. We'll see.
Tune in to find out.